Trev TV. I'm the Trev. Sweet. Before we begin, say happy birthday to this little girl. Now then, we're in round 2 of the South Park episodes bracket. So of course, naturally, I'm going to go for round 2. I don't remember all my picks from round 1, but judging by what's on the bracket for round 2, a lot of what I picked did make it. And there's a lot that I didn't pick that are there, but that's neither here nor there, right? But either way, let's go over South Park epic episodes round 2 bracket. So if you haven't seen my round 1 bracket video, it's somewhere up here. I'm still learning this part of the editing process, so bear with me if I'm pointing in the wrong area. It's where I'm pointing, but you can check that out if that link isn't already gone by now. But it was pretty long. This one's not necessarily as long, which is a great thing. So pick some favorite episodes. So like I said, it doesn't look nearly as bad as the first time around. But I'm excited. There's a lot of episodes I'm hoping get to this point. But it's a process either way. Let's get down to it. So there's Make Love Not Warcraft. Or Fat Butt and Pancake Head. I'm pretty sure I picked it last time. I'm picking it again this time. Make Love Not Warcraft. It has to at least make the final. Next up is Christian Hard Rock. Or The Losing Edge. I have to go with The Losing Edge. I'm probably the minority on this one, but hey, it was America. Next up, you have Imagination Land, or I have to go with Imagination Land on this one. It's a much more compelling story. It's a multi-parter. It's probably one of the best prolonged episodes of the entire series. Up next is Banned in China, or Casa Bonita. As much as I want to say Banned in China, I think Casa Bonita has this one. There's just so much more of an iconic story on this one as opposed to Stan's death metal band, which Crimson Dawn, I tell you, is a goddamn amazing band. Up next is Butter's Bottom Bitch, or Cripple Fight. As cool as Cripple Fight is, I have to go with Butter's Bottom Bitch. It just gave Butters an amazing story. It put him in a completely different light, if you know what I am saying. Next is The Return of Chef, or Night of the Living Homeless. I'm going to go with Night of the Living Homeless on this one. It's a tough call, but I thought this was the better episode of the two. I mean, no real reason why. I just thought it painted a better episode than The Return of Chef. Up next is Fish Sticks, or the Crack Baby Athletic Association. I have to go with Fish Sticks on this one. For me, it really put Kanye in a completely different light after seeing this episode, and I haven't really swayed my opinion on that, so Fish Sticks gets my vote. And finally, to end the first half of the bracket, there's Guitar Queero, or probably your eventual winner, Good Times with Weapons. Having said that, I don't think there's more to say on that. So it's one half. Second half. We got Scott Tenorman Must Die, or The City Part of Town. As much as I really want to say City Part of Town, I think Scott Tenorman Must Die is getting the win on this one. Just because how his story later impacts Cartman's life. So I think it's a natural at that point. Up next is The Breast Cancer Show Ever, or The Coon and Friends Saga. I'm sorry, I gotta stick with my guns on this one. Breast cancer show ever. It's not every day you get to see Wendy kick Cartman's ass and get away with it. That in itself is what makes this one absolutely epic. As Cartman gets an anal probe, or the one that should win this one, canceled. Like, I mean, come on. How many shows do you watch that you get a taco that poops ice cream? Come on. That's a no-brainer right there. Up next is Major Boobage. Or what's probably going to win this bracket, Osimo. Fuck you guys for putting those two in the same bracket together. Like, ugh, that could have been your final. But I have to go with Osimo because I know only one guy, me, that actually made an Osimo costume as an adult and walked around a mall and let kids push him around in his Osimo costume. Enough said. Up next is Medicinal Fried Chicken or Chinpokomon. I'm sticking with Medicinal Fried Chicken on this one. I'm sorry, the whole episode's about legalizing pot and dudes bouncing on their balls and the cigar face references in there. It makes it a really amazing episode in my mind. Up next is Woodland Critter Christmas or Cartman Land. Sorry, it's an obvious vote. Woodland Critter Christmas is just so morbidly amazing in a good way. And for a Christmas special, why not? It makes an amazing Christmas episode, I'll say that much. Then you got the Black Friday trilogy or Trapped in the Closet. I think Black Friday comes away with the win on this one. It's just a much more epic story. The fact that it was another three-parter and managed to successfully rip off Game of Thrones and have an amazing song about wieners. And Princess Kenny. Yeah, that's your winner right there. And the last bracket, you got Raisins or Towley. I have to go with Raisins. It's another amazing story for Butters. I mean, he's just so unsuspecting and walks into these life situations as hard as he does. And the fact that Stan turns goth, which is absolutely hilarious. It's a great episode. It really is. So that's another one from Trev TV. Feel free to give me your bracket picks below. But I hope you enjoyed this. And just know that when they get to round 3, I'm doing this again. I'll probably end up following the whole bracket. So why not, right? But either way, I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you're at this point. It's a great thing for both of us, so let's go with that. But while you're here, give me a like. While you're at it, if you want to, because I know you want to, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe makes you feel good. How ironic. Socials in the description down below. Moving forward. Still undecided if I want to make the most obvious video right now, but I'll give it a couple minutes to think about it. But either way, in the meantime, in between time, look for more videos from Trev. Later.